Hello, everyone. This is my first sort of collective reading. I really enjoy collective readings because it's just an opportunity to connect, and I think we all sort of share common characteristics of where we are on our journey. I haven't done a moon reading on this channel. I usually do short blurbs on TikTok. Um, when I say blurbs, like 3-minute videos for air signs, water, earth, and fire. So I will leave my TikTok down below. But this is just going to be for the collective, all of my rainbow unicorns that clicked this card. There is a message in here for you because you were drawn to it for a reason. So I'm going to get some tarot cards. What does the collective need to know surrounding the energies of the full moon in Leo? What do you want to say to the collective as we prepare for this full moon in Leo? We have the 10 of Wands, which is interesting. So this, you might be taking on a lot. You might be overwhelmed or stressed. Perhaps this is even new territory for you. Like maybe you took on more than you could chew, so to speak, and now you're dealing with the consequences, and it's not something that you're enjoying as much anymore. Whatever this is, this could be extra responsibility at work, or this could just be a sense of, this is hard work though. Like if you're working to build a house, you have that vision set in your head and you're willing to sacrifice your needs and your wants. I would just say to rest and rejuvenate in between. Because some of you, it's like you don't have an off switch. You're always on. You're always alert. You're always thinking about how you can improve or make things better. Some of you to the point where you almost feel guilty if you're not actively partaking in something having to do with career. Let's see. We have the 3 of Pentacles. So this is collaboration. This is asking for help. Put a little heart here. But this almost is telling me that you're feeling comfortable stepping outside of your comfort zone. The Magician, autonomy to make decisions about your future. I think this is Spirit is nudging you to hone in on your creativity. Interesting. We also have the King of Pentacles. So this could be the overall energy, or this could be somebody that is influencing the situation, whether this be a person or an attitude of yours. We have 10 and we have 1. 10 is indicative of a completion of a cycle. And the Magician, she's ready to go. You know what I'm saying? Clarify the 10 of Wands, please. Can you clarify the 10 of Wands? Yes, the 9 of Cups. It almost feels like you kind of have to figure this out yourself, and you have to think about what it is that you want and not be afraid to go for it. Whatever this is, if it's a manifestation, if it's a desire. A manifestation and a desire are essentially the same thing. But we also have the 10 of Swords in reverse on the back of the deck. And it's almost like night and day. Like when it's your boss asking for help, it almost feels like you drop everything to do what it is that is expected of you. And the Nine of Cups is sort of urging you to, I have to use both hands here. The Nine of Cups is almost urging you to ask yourself, are you happy with this situation? And if not, you need to sort of, again, reassess and maybe go back to the drawing board. But the full moon in Leo, to me, strikes as not being afraid to try new things and to pursue what you're passionate about in lieu of simply walking through life, accepting a paycheck for a mundane job that doesn't bring you that sense of excitement. We have the Three of Pentacles. Can you clarify the Three of Pentacles? Interesting. We have the Seven of Wands. You might feel defensive around your coworkers. It almost feels like you don't necessarily trust to let other people in because you see vulnerability as a weakness. And you want to be perceived as strong and being able to handle your own, especially if this is a new job that you've entered. It almost feels like you're trying to prove your strength. And the Chariot in reverse at the bottom of the deck here. Interesting. We have 10, 10, and then 7, 7. I have to put it here. But this is sort of asking you to... My goodness. And it's... Okay. I'm just going to put her here. But then you can't see her. Okay. I am such a hot mess right now. I'm trying to make it so that you can see everyone. It almost feels like you're not letting limiting beliefs or inexperience hold you back. Like, for example, it's you're networking in order to make alliances. Oopsies. Sorry. The Ten of Swords in reverse and the Chariot in reverse make me think of a delay in plans. And the Seven of Wands, again, is like a test of your strength. Can you clarify the Magician? Magician is Mercury. It's all about the power of our voice. You might feel criticized or vulnerable, or like you might be like new to the job, for example, or maybe you're a lot younger than your other associates and they don't necessarily take you seriously. And I think that is also causing a little bit of anger and saltiness because you want to feel like you're an equal member at the table. Yes, with the Magician, and then we have the Three of Cups in reverse. It's very clear to me that you also, like, these work circumstances are making you feel isolated from your friends. We also have the King of Swords in reverse, and the only reason I bring this up is I believe because I remember seeing it earlier and I forgot to point it out. But I think this is not really feeling like not feeling brave enough to speak up to a manager, or maybe you're afraid of what your manager might say about you to other people. Let me see, the King of Pentacles. Can you clarify the King of Pentacles, please? We have the Star, which is Aquarius season. And this is hope. You have the potential and the capabilities to do anything that you set your mind to. Because Fire, we have actually a pretty, I don't want to say equal, but we have a contribution from each suit. We have cups, we have wands, we have swords, and we have pentacles. Granted, we don't have as many, well, we have the Three of Pentacles and the King of Pentacles. Don't let your fears hold you back from pursuing what it is that you want to do. This full moon is asking us, where can we have more fun in life? Are we enjoying ourselves? Are we making time to relax, to take care of our needs? Because the Leo, the lion, is all about self-expression and following our passions and going wild. Just means not afraid to speak your truth, not afraid to embrace what it is that you need. And that stems from authenticity to be yourself. Especially with the star here, I think you're working to build something for the long term. Especially with the Three of Pentacles, some of you might decide to pursue school again, either a master's or just getting some sort of certification in something that really makes you happy. This Leo full moon is inspiring a new beginning or a new cycle, and it's encouraging you to remove these limiting beliefs of, I can't do it, I don't have enough experience, and instead saying, how can I make XYZ possible? This is also like asking you to speak up for yourself. Advocate for yourself, without putting others down. Leo full moon. We have Moni love, peace. A sense of inner peace about being who you are and not taking others' judgments into consideration. To me, with the King of Swords in reverse and the Three of Cups in reverse, you might be relying on other people's validation or on someone else's permission in order to do something. And the lion just goes for it, right? They don't wait for other people's approval. Promoting more self-positivity is going to really help you during this time. This could also be reconciling with someone in your family, like making peace. Or also finding peace. So, for example, developing a meditation routine to allow yourself to sort of slow down and be with your thoughts without judging them. My box fell. I have been loving this Whispers of the Ocean deck, so I'm going to get one from here. Wisdom to impart to the collective for the full moon in Leo. Yeah, we have distinctive potential, and 23 also reduces to the 5th house with the narwhal. Rely on your faith and the knowledge that nothing is impossible. Use your determination to hang in there until you realize a goal. Aquarius season as well is all about having faith in our hopes and dreams, or believing that our hopes and dreams are possible. And with the King of Pentacles in place, there might be this King of Pentacles in your life that is telling you not to pursue something out of a lack of practicality. And whales travel in pods. They're very family oriented. And so you might need to remove some of those beliefs that you have been socialized and conditioned to as a child. We have life is better together. Out my battery is gonna die. Seek assistance from your community. Connect with family, friends, or others who will support you. It can be as simple as making a phone call. Okay, so now we have the porpoises as well. Life is better together. So I think you see asking for help as you see asking for help as a sign of weakness, and Spirit is encouraging you to change that belief. I'm also seeing that you need to have a little bit more fun, and maybe your friends help you get out of your head, because Aquarius is the sign of friendships and community, whereas as Leo is symbolic of the self. And I think there needs to be a better balance between what it is that you need and what it is that you want, and how you can use your passions to contribute to your community. Because right now it might feel like you don't really see the bigger picture. I'm just going to get a couple more cards. I'm going to get a lunar message from the moon deck. But friends and family are going to be very important for you. Even also for my parents out there, spending quality time with your children is also going to help your mind slow down and sort of invite a new perspective. My dreams reveal that magic is real and anything is possible. This is also a sign to pay more attention to the dreams that you're having, because your spirit guides might be sending you messages in your dreams, or you see someone who has passed away in your dreams, and they help you understand why you're going through the things that you're going through. There's this potential, because we have possibility and potential, and there's an idea, there's something that is waiting to be expressed creatively on your end, and I think Spirit is nudging you towards that. I want to also get a self-care card. How is the Leo full moon inspiring your self-care? Yeah, I just heard inner peace. Feeling a sense of ease about a situation. We have connect with the womb, and we have the lunar cycles here. This is very powerful energy, because we also have the moon cycles here, and we have this essence of creation when it comes to Leo. Some of you might be conceiving. I know that this is a collective reading, but some of you might be nesting or focused on creating something. We also have watch a movie. So there might be a movie from your childhood that sort of makes you happy. This is also a sign to connect with your pets. You might have a sacred relationship with animals, or an affinity, or animals are naturally drawn to you, or when you spend time with your pets, you find yourself in a more relaxed state. This also might be asking you to read more books about cultivating a different attitude around your menstrual cycle. We also have hydrate on the back of the card, so making sure that you are nourishing your body and replenishing your body with the hydration that it is losing, either from, your body, for example, releases toxins through sweating, or like you release through crying. And I know that that's you'd have to cry pretty hard to lose a significant amount of water. I'm just saying to also embrace the way water takes the shape of its container. Like, it is fluid, it is not solid. And I think your spirit guides are asking you to open your mind and really connect to the water element as well. So that could even mean taking ritual baths, or charging water with positive affirmations, or putting a glass of water outside and charging your water with the moon, especially if you're trying to manifest a certain creation to come through. This is also an excellent time to move if you feel that need to, because maybe the environment is no longer serving you right now. So with that being said, I'm going to get into our last oracle deck just to see any last messages your spirit guides want you to know about the Leo full moon. Bloom and attract more than butterflies. So this is honestly this is a parallel to this full moon in Leo card, because when you bloom as your authentic self, you start to attract attention and recognition. This is almost reminding me of the Six of Wands in tarot. When you stop pretending to like someone else's goals and focus on your creative vision, you shine brighter. I'm also seeing this as possible, like watching a documentary or learning something about your passion. Hidden depths. You only see the surface, look beyond. This is giving me like subconscious vibes. I think that we were talking about there might be beliefs with this Ten of Swords here, and you're not really seeing. You might try to distract yourself, but something that you might consider is silence or stillness, and just being with your breath, connecting to your inner self and listening to what that inner voice has to say. Okay, two more. We have joy. Make time for the little things today to cultivate joy, like doing something that you really love doing first thing in the morning. Whether that's meditating or journaling or going out in nature, exploring your environment. And then we have present. Journey into the garden to escape the two eternities, the past and the future. Leos are very, like Leo energy in general can also sometimes be very practical and present focused. And so this is encouraging you to ask yourself what it is you want now. Not what you want in 5 years, not what you're wanting tomorrow, but what it is that you want now, and figuring out how to make that happen. So that is all I have for you, my loves. Thank you so much for tuning in, and I hope to see you in the next one. Toodles!